Hi, I'm Dan Blada with the Interstate Commission on the Potomac River Basin, and I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit of information about the water quality data inventory. So if you are a decision maker, a researcher, a water quality manager, and you have some questions about water quality in the Potomac River Basin, this inventory was designed for you. To navigate to this inventory, go to the potomacriver.org webpage, and you can either search for the tool in this search bar or scroll down and here it is, the interactive tool. You can explore it on this web page once it loads, or what I'm going to do is just go into the full screen so I get a little bit more space. So the first page that it pulls up is the information page here, which will tell you a little bit of a backstory, a little bit of information about the water quality data inventory, as well as some questions that it can help you answer and can't help you answer. There's also an example search and some screenshots to help you navigate. The second page here is where all the magic happens. It's the inventory page itself. So this is just a incredibly large table full of a lot of information about all these sampling efforts in the Potomac River Basin. So to narrow it down, I'm going to search an example question for salinity in DC because I want to know what kind of information there is about salinity in DC. So what I'm going to do is look up salinity here in the parameter group search box. I'm going to click salinity and I'm going to click on the state. I'm going to type in DC here, select that, and this will pull up all of my options that match this search in the inventory. So I only have three rows basically of data of sampling efforts for salinity information in DC. So if I had a lot of different options, I could use many of these other filters to help narrow down the data, or I could simply download this filtered data to help navigate it in my own device. So what I'm going to do here is go to the data link. I'm going to click on this data link, and this is where the actual physical data lives. This is where it exists. I can search this large manuscript here, and that's where I'll find my salinity data for DC. Now, if I navigate back to the inventory, I can click on the additional data repositories page, and this is where we have included several other federal and state data repositories for your access in case a search doesn't yield any information or if you're just curious to dig in a little bit more. Thank you, and I hope this tool is useful.